fans, it's getting close to back-to-school time here at the ballpark. But there's still time to take in a few more games before that dreaded first bell rings. Individual seats are still available. Or why not pick up a 4 or 6 game mini plan? Perfect for those final few nights of summer vacation. Visit any stadium ticket window for ticket information.
Here's the first pitch to him. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 110.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. Beautiful summer day in Southern California. 87 degrees at first pitch. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
It's going to be back to some serious tee work if he can't put that pitch in play right in his wheelhouse.
Ball 2.
I know he missed with a fastball right there, but this guy's arsenal, you can't figure out what he's trying to do. He's got a lot of different directions he could go in right here.
The 2-2. And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full.
Well, the 1-2 pitch didn't go his way, and now a miss there on 2-2. You know he doesn't want this at bat to get away from him, so I think we're going to see a challenge pitch on a full count.
Throw not in time, so he's able to beat one out here to kick off the ball game.
Tip your cap if you're the pitcher right there. That was a great battle. Couple of tough pitches. Offensive player able to work himself deep into the count. Pitcher on the attack, but chalk one up for the offense on that.
Brendan Rodgers bats next, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The numbers: 282 to start play, 10 home runs, and 34 driven in. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Bellinger's in pursuit. He's not going to have a play on it, and this might bring home the runner from first.
I mean, he absolutely smoked that baseball right there, but was he watching it then?
Well, that was a tough one right there. You know, as a hitter, you should be thinking extra bases coming out of the box. He definitely squared this one up. Pretty good chance, though, D-Row. He should have been standing on second base with a double. Here's
Charlie Blackman now. Liner towards second. A leap, but he can't bring it down. Base hit. And they're content to play station to station here as the bases are loaded now with still nobody out.
The shortstop, Trevor Story.
And that brings in the power hitting shortstop Trevor Story. No balls and 1 strike. Comes set and the 0-1. There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Center fielder going back. Gone! It's a grand slam. So he promptly unloads the bases with that one. Number 17 for him on the season as the Rockies have taken a 4-0 lead.
Well, it seems like only a couple of minutes ago that we were ready for a hard-fought game. But things have taken a dramatic turn here early. They jumped all over this guy, including that grand slam. And they might not be done yet.
Here's C.J. Cron now.
The first baseman, number 25.
As he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He'll start this one at 274. 23 homers and 74 RBIs. Now the 0-1. Swing and a line drive to left. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, this offense certainly came to swing. I personally, I don't know how the pitcher regroups from a start like this.
D-Roll, this is one of those nightmare innings, right? You give up a grand slam, you try to compose yourself and gather your thoughts and make sure you throw strike one to the next guy. Then he follows that up with the bullet.
And he's into second safely with the stolen base. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Crone stands at second with no outs. And that's into the corner, a foul ball in right. Fouled off. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and the count holds at 0-2. From the belt, the pitch, fouled away.
Hey, 5 foul balls in a row. Loving the battle in the box right here, making the pitcher work.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there.
His heart sank right there when that ball met the bat, but just had him out front just enough to give him another shot at potentially putting him away.
Into the corner and slicing foul. The 0-2 once more. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Here's the 0-2. Drilled to the left side. And that's through into left, a base hit. Crone is on his way home. Safe at the plate as they push the lead to 5 now.
Hey, that's not a bad first milestone. 100th career RBI, D-Roll.
Yeah, after your first original knock, Dan, probably for you, your first strikeout, your first bomb, you want to start putting some zeros on the back end of these numbers. 100th ribby, nice milestone right there.
Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he can't come up with it. Not particularly graceful there, and as a result, he'll be slapped with an E4 on the play. First pitch on its way. A double play ball to second. 4, 3, apparently. Not sure what was on his mind there, but he elects to take only the out at first. And a moment now to peek at the Rockies starting lineup. Danny, any thoughts?
You know, I'm looking forward to see what this guy can do in that 5-hole. Looking at the stats, he's hitting over 400 versus right-handed pitching this season. He's obviously facing a right-hander on the mound today, so guys, he could have a real impact on this game.
So here now's the pitcher, Antonio Senzatella. He hits here in a spot where he might be able to put this one out of reach.
Yeah, Matt. The run across here could very well put the nail in the coffin. Mentally, they might still feel like they've got a shot if they can get out of this jam, though.
Pitch popped up. Muncie is over, and he tucks it away for the second out. And stepping in, number 9. And the Rockies trying to hang even more damage on the scoreboard in the opening frame. And he lays off a pitch in there for the first strike.
I think this inning could have far-reaching effects in this game. They're really making him work, and unless he dials it in, it's probably going to limit how deep he goes into this game.
Hit on the ground to third. Taylor has it. Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this side is retired. All in all, 10 men come to the plate and 5 score. Antonio Senzatella, the right-hander from Venezuela, gets the starting nod in this one. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Boy, Senzatella has really made a name for himself. Another one of the strong-arm, big-arm guys that have come out of the Colorado Rockies minor league system. 94 to 96 miles an hour. Good sinking action. Love his slider. It's good. It's hard. It's a short, quick, biting slider. His changeup has gotten better. His best quality, he's not afraid to attack the strike zone.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
And that'll bring up the versatile Max Muncie, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Now a ball lined hard toward deep right field. Blackman is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Batting third.
Now a moment for the Los Angeles Dodgers starting lineup. Mark DeRosa, tell us about this lineup in a daytime home contest.
At the end of the day, besides wins and losses, this should be the only stat that matters. And that's creating runs for your team, and that's exactly what this team does and this lineup does consistently. They lead the league right now in touching home plate, and more times than not, that's going to lead to a W.
Takes this the other way to right, and that'll get down for a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Nice line drive to right field right there. Dan, does it concern you when you're missing middle hard of the plate early in the game?
It does, D-Roll, and this is the kind of guy that he can't get away with those kind of mistakes. He needs to work the corners up, down, in and out. And like that one right there, he has to stay out of the middle of the zone.
Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit. And they'll quickly get it in here to hold that runner at third base.
Now you got to be frustrated if you're on the mound. You try and go elevated heater right there and blow some cheese by him, and he's able to scramble it and drive it the other way for a base hit. Nice job by the hitter to get the barrel to that baseball.
Chris Taylor comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1. Taylor behind, 0-2 the count.
Just way too patient in this situation. With the bases loaded like this is your chance to be the hero.
To first, scooped up, 1 there. Relay to first in time, and just like that is Brendan Rodgers. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
This is when you got to get selfish. You cannot get complacent or overconfident right here. These days don't happen often. When you got your foot on the accelerator and the entire offense is feeling pretty good, get greedy and keep getting knocks and putting pressure on the defense.
Called strike 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
And it's fouled away. Another 0-2 home. High in the air out towards shallow right. McKinney's there for it. He's got it 1 away.
The right fielder, number 19.
All right, guys, here's the defensive alignment for the Los Angeles Dodgers. And let's take a look at A.J. Pollock. This guy is dynamic from both sides of the baseball. Steals bags, hits for power, but his signature is on defense. His ability to run balls down in the gap and play an unbelievable center field.
And that'll bring in Charlie Blackman, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. 1 for 1 with a single so far. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Popped him up. And he'll put this one away in foul territory for the second out.
Now batting.
Trevor Story steps in now. And now the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. 2 out, nobody on. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Hey, I got to really commend this pitcher right here. Was able to regroup in between innings. Something happened in the dugout because he's on point coming out for the second.
The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Bellinger gets under it and makes the catch to end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Rockies, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Leading off the inning, it'll be Cody Bellinger. And they could use a spark from him here.
The center fielder, Cody Bellinger.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And he catches the inside corner for a called strike. 0-1. Lifted the other way out to left center. Left fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out.
Batting 7, the right fielder.
So here's how the Colorado Rockies are positioned defensively.
Mckinney.
And let me tell you about outfielder Chuck Nasty, Charlie Blackman. One of the best in the business out there, covering a ton of room in the outfield, gap to gap, with one of the most accurate arms in the game.
That'll bring up Billy McKinney. As he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Here's a guy who could use a 3 for 4. He's got that batting average still down in the 190s. 8 home runs, 26 RBIs. And quickly there are 2 away.
Batting 8.
Next it'll be Austin Barnes. And he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1.
That's 3 straight sliders in a row. I'd be shocked. I would be shocked if he went to that well a 4th time. I'd be looking heater.
Blackman is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. I think a few of these folks need to get out of the sun. More baseball. All set for the start of the inning, and next to bat will be the first baseman, C.J. Cron.
Number 25.
And looks like he got the call there on the pitch inside. It's 0-1. High and deep to right center. Bellinger's under it. 1 out. So with 1 gone in the inning, we take a look at our current standings, and you can see that these guys trail by just a game and a half in the division race entering play today. Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Rio Ruiz will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Fouled off. 1 out, nobody on. Fouled away. And he fouls this one off. Got him looking with the fastball as that had some two-seam movement to it. 2 gone. The batter will be Sam Hilliard. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
Hilliard.
Ready to deliver. Here comes the first pitch. There's a fastball right down Broadway taken for a strike.
Hey, he's done an amazing job of settling down. 2 innings ago, I thought they were going to run him out of here. But now he's close to posting 2 shutout innings as a response.
And it's 1-1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. Into the windup and the pitch.
Gotta believe that was a mislocation because it missed right down the middle. This guy's gonna have nightmares at the plate thinking about missing that one.
This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. And indeed it will. He throws him out at first, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Colorado as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead.
Welcome back as the Dodgers prepare for their third turn batting in this one. And fans of the boys in blue have been treated to quite a bit of production from this lineup so far this year. Looking at the stats, it's pretty clear they're one of the more difficult groups of hitters to deal with, as they currently rank in the top 3 in the league in both hits and runs scored. One coach told me, we do it in a variety of ways. We've got guys that can launch balls out of the ballpark, but we've also got guys that can set the table or buckle down and have a quality at-bat to the team given the situation. The point is, we don't ever want to give the opposing pitching a break, and we've been pretty good about that. Matt?
All right, thanks, Heidi. Mitch White is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Just behind the fastball there, 2 strikes now.
Ooh, man, was that a hack. He's trying to create his own run support with a swing like that.
Lifted out towards straightaway center field. And 1 gone now in the Dodger third.
The batter, number 6, second baseman.
So bases are empty with 1 gone, and into bat is Trey Turner. Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey.
Now a swing and another fly ball here as things are getting busy out there in Central. And he will run this one down, moving to his left, and that's the second out of the inning. Next to dig in, Max Muncie hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Pulled toward right center field. Hilliard will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. Welcome back to Dodger Stadium. Let's send it down to the field and Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I talked with Rockies skipper Bud Black between innings, specifically about his club's offensive output to this point. And he was very pleased with how little they're swinging and missing right now. Our research team found that to this point in the game, they've only missed the ball on less than 5% of their swings. Major League average is closer to 25%. So to put it simply, their hand-eye coordination at the plate is second to none right now.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. In now for Colorado, Dom Nunez, as we begin the top of the 4th. First pitch of the AB on its way. Ground ball right side. Fielded cleanly. And an off-balance throw is in time as he takes one away. Wow.
Now back, the pitcher, Antonio Senzatella.
Now it'll be Antonio Senzatella. He's 0 for 1 thus far. And here's a fastball called for strike 1.
Sometimes it's all about the stuff you have on a particular day. You take a look inside the numbers. 100 of his first pitches to batters have been for strikes, but the quality hasn't been there. He's going to have to make some changes to turn this one around.
Now batting, number 9.
Now to the plate, here is number 9. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. He's ready. Here's the first pitch.
Hey, you think back to the early innings right there. You thought this guy would have been hitting his showers. A credit to him. He's been able to regroup, find his mechanics, and find a way to stay in this game.
The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called to strike anyway. 0-2 now.
There seem to be different philosophies on it. So, Dan, what was your approach in 0-2 counts?
My philosophy is this. I think the last thing you want to do is throw non-competitive pitches, Matt. Throw something down in the zone or just out of the zone, but something way out of the zone doesn't serve any purpose. Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Fly ball out toward right field. McKinney's there for it, and that ends the inning. One left for Colorado, but they hold a 5-0 lead. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, A.J. Pollock.
The left fielder, A.J.
Lifted in the air out to center field. Center fielder on the run. He's there and records the first out.
The batter, number 5.
One gone now in the Dodger fourth. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seeger. Hard hit towards center. Hilliard is there, 2 gone. So next to hit is Chris Taylor. 2 away in the inning, and Dan, it looks like this could be another 1-2-3 inning for him.
Yeah, he has really found a groove on the mound, and it's been impressive to watch. It'll be interesting to see how long he can keep this dominance up. That's one of those pitches you just float over the plate. 99% of the time the batter is taking at least the first pitch after 2 straight 1-pitch out, so you almost can underhand it up there.
And he'll coast into second here with a 2-out double.
And this might be the kind of AB that gets him out of that slump. Smart hitting here, just going with the pitch, using the whole field instead of trying to do too much. The results speak for themselves.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, and he'll quickly send a line drive to center field. That's in there, base hit. And they throw up the stop sign at third as they decide to play it safe with 2 away.
Hey, I like this right here. Offense putting a little bit of pressure right here on the defense. This game is not over yet. And if somebody can catch a gap or maybe hit one out, we got a chance to get back in this ball game. We might have something here.
Standing in now, Billy McKinney, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Now a wave and a miss. Looked like the slider there. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Hey, not normally a good plan to throw 3 consecutive.
Bullet to second base. A fine play, and that ends the inning. Dodgers strand a couple. Need to get it going soon. It's 5-0. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up Charlie Blackman.
The right fielder, number 19, Charlie Blackman.
First delivery to him. Fly ball right down the line and left. On the move is Pollock. He can't get there in time, and now it hops over the wall for a ground rule double.
The shortstop.
When you play in this park where the fences are shorter, this is going to happen more often than any other ballparks.
So next it'll be the number 4 batter for the Rockies, Trevor Story. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
He's had to be sitting out over that outer half of the plate. For him to take those first 2 pitches right there, finds himself 0-2. I'll be surprised if the pitcher doesn't go right back to that spot.
And there's 1 away.
The first baseman, number 25, C.J. Crone.
Now a man at third with 1 away, and that'll bring up the big first baseman, C.J. Crone. Has a look, now the pitch. And that's inside for a ball, 1-0.
Everyone in the ballpark knows what the pitcher's intentions are in this situation. Great job at the plate to lay off a tough pitch in a good spot.
And it's fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike.
The problem for the batter now is he's gotten so inside conscious after those first 2 pitches, anything on the outer half of the plate's going to look a foot outside.
The third baseman, Rio Ruiz.
Rio Ruiz to the plate now. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Now here's the first offering. Blackman at third with 2 away. Fouled off. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch. He stays alive here as he gets a piece of this, and in turn he gets a piece of the catcher behind the plate. The 0-2 delivery. Fastball just inside.
Lots of hits given up, but so far no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is they haven't had to work too hard.
Fouled away. 5 runs, 8 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Rockies thus far. And he fouls this one off.
I didn't realize the pitcher and the hitter were being so charitable today, giving away 7 free swings.
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Rockies strand 1 as they're unable to add to their 5-0 lead. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Matt, during the break, I caught up with Dave Roberts, the Dodgers skipper, about his lineup's performance so far, and he told me the quality of their swings needs to improve as the game moves forward. They're struggling to drive the baseball into the gaps right now, as only 1 of their hits has been for extra bases. That makes it pretty tough to generate runs, but he said it's up to everyone in the lineup to make the necessary adjustments. It hasn't gone their way to this point, but that shouldn't mean they can't put together some great swings the rest of the way.
Good stuff, Heidi. Thanks. Austin Barnes stands in as he looks at a called strike.
When you're hitting at the bottom of the order, you better be keyhole in the middle of the plate. You cannot allow pitches like that to go by.
Swing and a liner. And that's a base hit, so the pressure's on to open up the inning. It's like magic or something. He's given up a boatload of hits, but they haven't been able to chase a runner home.
Yeah, he's gotten the outs when he's needed them and seems to be really comfortable pitching from the stretch. Hard to keep that up over several innings, though.
Your
Will
attention,
Smith
please.
will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 16, Will.
Now the first pitch. He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Blackman is there, one away. So a runner at first with one out now. And that'll bring up one of the fastest players in all the land, Trey Turner. From the belt, the pitch. And there's a base hit on a line. He'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Muncie.
Next up is Muncie. He swings and sends it on a line to right center. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get one, if not both of them, home. And that runner crossing from second scores their first run. It's now a 5-1 game.
Boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitches are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Swing and a ball hit out toward right center. Center fielder on the run, and he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey. Seeger.
2 men on, 2 out. And up next, the former All-Star shortstop, Corey Seeger. He's set. Here it comes. Tight break with the slider there. Catches the inside for a strike.
Well, that's just a nice executed pitch right there. To have the confidence to go in, pound it inside. If he's got that, this team's in trouble.
Throw to second for the force out, and the side is retired. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. We're through 5 here at the ballpark. It's the Rockies 5 and the Dodgers 1. Bruce Gratterall takes over to start the 6th inning on the mound.
Now pitching for the Dodgers, number 48, Bruce Gratterall.
Top half of the 6th about to get started, and at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Sam Hilliard.
Sam Hilliard. fans, it's time to upgrade someone from the cheap seats to the best seat in the house, courtesy of MLB The Show. All right, time to draw the name. And here we go. Our winner is Kurt Kellenberger. I hope I'm pronouncing that correctly. Congratulations, Kurt. You and your family can move down to 4 seats behind home plate. Again, courtesy of MLB The Show. Hey fans, for the latest Major League hats, jerseys, outerwear, memorabilia, and much more, don't forget to visit our team shop here at the stadium or online at MLBshop.com.
Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And it's fouled away. The 1-1. Misses inside off the plate. Oh, textbook slider there, and he's back at even 2-2. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
At the plate now, Nunez. Pulled high in the air out to right field. McKinney's there for it, and that's the second out of the inning.
The pitcher, number 49, Antonio.
Stepping in next, Antonio Senzatella. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Now here it comes.
Nope. That's inside.
The 1-0 home. Taken, strike one, outside corner. We're in the 6th inning now of a 5-1 ball game. Rockies pitcher with a bat in his hands and a 1-2 count.
Same pitch right there. You could tell he measured it, but he still missed it. Let's see if he goes back to that one more time.
The 1-2. Hard liner, but picked up on a hop. Throw on to Muncie, gets him, and with that they'll end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Rockies. They're up 5-1. Bottom of the inning now, and set to go as the third baseman, Chris Taylor.
Third baseman, Chris Taylor.
First offering. Line drive, base hit to right.
The center fielder, number 35, Cody Bellinger.
Cody Bellinger at the plate now, as he'll take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. High and deep down the left field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball.
Got to believe the pitcher's going to trust his defense right here. Look for something down in his zone to induce a ground ball double play.
Driven nicely into the gap. And the runner scores all the way from first as they try and chip away at that deficit.
Boy, Dero, so close to getting the strikeout there. Needed to make one more pitch and didn't throw a good enough breaking ball there with 2 strikes.
Yeah, and that's what you pray for from an offensive standpoint. You try and pick up that red spinning dot that constitutes slider coming in there, and then you hope it doesn't fall off the table. He was able to get himself inside that baseball and get a ribby hit.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Bellinger aboard here at first with nobody out. Lazy fly ball out to center field. Center fielder coming on. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
Now
so here's Austin Barnes. 1 for 2 in the ball game thus far.
Barnes.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Slider finds the zone for a strike.
Hey, the guy on the mound is absolutely pounding the zone, and that's why he's been able to stay and pitch deep into this game.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Into right field. That'll drop. It's another base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single. So now time will be called as we're going to get a visit from the pitching coach here as he'll hope to settle his guy down.
Your
Albert
attention,
Pujols
please.
will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 55, Albert
From the stretch.
Pujols.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. Line drive to left. But this stays up as he makes the catch in left, and that might have been hit too hard to try it. And he'll think better of trying to score as he holds it third with 2 away now.
Well, he hit that ball pretty well, but the only problem was that he pulled off it just a bit. The location was a little on the outer half, so he would have hit it even better if he would have stayed through the middle of the field with it.
The speedy Trey Turner digs in now as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 delivery. Heading out towards shallow right. Blackman will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue.
Your
Phil
attention,
Bickford
please.
is on to pitch from the
Now
bullpen
pitching
now
for
to
the
start
Dodgers.
inning number 7.
Number 52, Phil Bickford.
Striding in is number
Leading off for the
9.
Rockies.
He's looking for hit
The
number
left fielder.
3 here in this
Number
at-bat.
9. Fans, do you have what it takes to be a major league umpire? Then come and learn from some of the best at the MLB Umpire Camp. Both in the classroom and on the diamond, this is your chance to learn how the big leagues do it, no matter what level you're working at now. Don't wait. It's the chance of a lifetime. Become the best umpire you can be. Visit MLBUC.com.
And now the first pitch, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike one. Timing just to tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Here it comes on 0-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number one.
Classic slider, down and away for the strikeout there. Not a whole lot to say about that pitch that hasn't been said a million times already. That's just a real tough pitch for a hitter to pick up out of a pitcher's hand, so they end up chasing when they're in protect mode.
So now to the plate, Brendan Rodgers, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. And that's a fair ball, line to the right side. And now it'll rattle up against the wall. Around second, he's on his way to third. And he'll make it to third with a triple.
The second this thing got past the outfielder, you knew it was at least a double, possibly a triple, but he turns on the afterburners and is safely into third.
Stepping in now, Charlie Blackman, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he falls behind 0-2. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. Swing by Blackman, and it's hammered to right field. And this is taken in shy of the wall, but that should be plenty deep to score the run. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's now 6-2.
Trevor Story.
Trevor Story will stand in now as we take you back to the very first inning as he got him going early. A grand slam right out of the gates. And the pitch.
That's a ball.
Time to be aggressive with these hitters now. After that sac fly, now it's time to try to get out of this inning with only 1 run scored.
A ball and a strike to Trevor Story.
1-1.
And he pumps the fastball by him here. 1-2 now. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Here's another 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Giving chase is Bellinger. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left. Bottom of the 7th inning upcoming. Last half of the 7th here, and that'll bring up the left-handed hitter Max Muncie.
The first baseman.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swing, and he rockets this one down the left field line. And now this will get over the wall down the line out there for a ground rule double.
Well, that will bring a smile to a manager's face every single time. First hitter of the inning just squares it up and bounces it over the fence. Even if it stays in the yard, that's a double either way.
Into the box now, A.J. Pollock. Yes, he'll take a look at ball 1.
Holy smokes. That's the first ball they've taken the entire game so far. They're swinging at everything.
A ball and a strike.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
Fouled off. Here comes the 1-2. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there and records the first out. One gone now in the LA 7th. And striding to the plate will be Corey Seeger. Has a look, now the pitch. As he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball 1. Now it's 2-0.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
And that's in there, 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike, count.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and that's through into center field, base hit. And the run is in to score from second.
He was able to spit on that first slider right there, guys, but he didn't let the second one go. Able to execute and drive the baseball.
Taylor.
Here comes manager Bud Black out of the dugout heading for the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So he'll head for the showers as he stands to win this one if the bullpen can find a way to protect his 3-run lead. Ben Bowden takes the call from the pen as he'll try to get the final 2 outs of this 7th frame. Chris Taylor comes on with 1 away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
In there, 3-1. Seeger, base runner at first with 1 out. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. Now the payoff pitch home. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Yeah, that hard hit single right there. That's clean.
Cody
3 for 4. He's looking
Bellinger.
locked in.
So here's Cody Bellinger as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. A high fastball is in there. 1-1. He swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, this pitcher better be careful right here. My man at the plate is not trying to push something to the opposite field.
Had the weight back on the changeup, and he did a good job just to make contact.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Ready with the 1-2. Now this is hit not all that hard out to second. And indeed, he'll not even try as he goes to first, and that means 2 men are in scoring position now with 2 away.
Up next for the Rockies, the right fielder.
So now into the box is Billy McKinney. He flew out in his last debut. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. As he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike.
Sometimes you can get away with a pitch in that location when you're running it up there that hard, but not consistently. You still have to work the edges of the zone most of the time.
And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
This one's blooped out toward right center field. Rogers has it for out number 3. Only 1 in the inning here for the guys in blue. So that'll bring up C.J. Cron.
Leading off for the Rockies, the first baseman, number 25, C.J. Cron.
first pitch on its way.
Ball 1. Counts 1-0. Hey.
This will ricochet off of him on the mound. But he is able to recover as he gets the out at first. One away now.
The batter.
Up next, Rio Ruiz. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Fastball was too much for him there. Swung right through it.
Hey, if you're able to blow a first pitch fastball by a guy, gotta believe that pitch is coming again right here.
Fouled away. Got him. And he goes down on strikes for the 3rd time.
That's the 3rd time in this game he's gone down on strikes. Not the game he was hoping to have when he was taking batting practice, but at least his guys are ahead.
Into the box, Sam Hilliard, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Swing and a ball hard hit toward deep right. And that'll get down out there near the wall. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away.
That was a great job of driving that ball, extending his arms very well, was able to get it over the right fielder's head, one-hopping it off the wall for an easy double. That's one of those solid hits that you don't even feel coming off the bat.
Standing in now, Dom Nunez, as he swings and misses at a first pitch fastball. 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. That's taken. Now it's 0-2.
Hey, I don't know if he wasn't looking for it or just got fooled a little bit right there, but that was actually a decent slider to do some damage with.
And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. 2-out double left stranded. More to come on MLB Network Sunday Baseball after this. Now we're going to have a conference at the home plate area, so it would appear that we'll see a double switch here. Carlos Estevez will come on now, and he'll slide into the 7th spot in the lineup following the double switch. Garrett Hampson is into the ball game as well, as he'll slide into the pitcher's spot, hitting 9th now on the double switch.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
Ready with the 0-1. Good slider there, gets a swing and miss. And now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that's in there, base hit.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4, not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
Justin Turner will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Number 10, Justin Turner.
Here's the first pitch to him. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He'll step in here at 275. And even 20 home runs and 66 driven in. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. There's strike 2 as the hanging slider was let go.
You got to go into battle mode after falling down 0-2 and find a way to work yourself back to even.
Nothing in 2 count and the pitch. Swing and a little blooper to center. Rogers has it for out number 1.
Now batting, the second base.
So a runner at first now with one away, and in to bat is Trey Turner. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
One and one to the Dodgers leadoff man. This is on the ground over to first, and that finds its way through for a base hit. They'll hold at second, and there are two aboard now.
You know, as a former infielder, Danny, they always say you can't be in two places at once, but you got to be a little frustrated right here. That ball found the hole.
Yeah, that's a tough thing. You make a quality pitch, and the guy shoots one through the right side. Normally a vacated spot right there. 9 out of 10 times, somebody's there to make that play. Unfortunately, not. And now we've got a couple of guys on.
Max Muncie is at the plate here as he quickly finds himself down a strike. It's 0-1. Now a slider down the middle, but laid off.
Wow, I can't believe the hitter took that one. The pitcher absolutely got away with a hanger.
Here's the 0-2.
As a pitcher right there, do not be surprised if he throws the same exact pitch. He was lucky to foul that one off.
To the right side and through, a base hit. Barnes rounds the corner and is headed home. He will score as it's now a 2-run game.
The left fielder, number 11, A.J. Pollock.
At the plate, A.J. Pollock. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball one. In his career, Pollock has just over 100 career home runs to his credit. And that's right there, and we're even at 1. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Strike 2 called, and it's even at 2.
Everything this guy throws is hard. That changeup he throws is in the high 80s to go along with that good heater.
Ground ball sent back up the middle. A jumping catch at second for 1. On to first, but not in time. He beats it out to keep the inning alive, and the run is in to score.
The batter, number 5, shortstop, Corey.
Here's Corey Seeger. Couple of singles for him and 4 trips for him this afternoon. Now the first pitch. Line drive, base hit. And that runner will hold up at second with 2 aboard now.
Turn and burn, baby. He smelled that heater coming inside right there. Didn't do too much damage with it, but was able to get the head out and drive it for a knock.
Robert Stevenson enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 29, Robert.
To the plate now, Chris Taylor, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball 1. 3 for 4 so far and seeing it well in this ball game. Wide, but speared on a hop. On to first, and that'll do it as they manage to not let this inning get out of hand. Corey Knavel enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here, 0-1. This year against right-handed pitching, Hampson is below the Mendoza line. The batting average under 200, unfortunately.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
In now, number 9, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Hampson on at first, nobody out. A ball and a strike to Colorado's leadoff batter.
1 ball, 1 strike.
And there he goes towards second. He swings and misses. Throw down. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
90 feet is a big deal when you're talking about a one-run game, so that's a little risky. But, hey, sometimes you have to be aggressive and force the other team to stop you.
Swing and a miss on the fastball, and that's the first out. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
In the dirt. Throw goes over to third, and he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch.
That can be a tough read as a runner on second to see if the ball has gotten away enough to move to third. You have to be sure you can make it. He was there, and now he's only 90 feet away.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate.
Throw on to first, so they get the out, but a big insurance run is in to score as the lead grows to 2 now. So now here is Charlie Blackman. Notched an RBI on the sac fly in his previous turn at the plate. Leaps and makes a terrific catch, and with that, the side is retired. First baseman not normally known as the greatest leapers, but this wasn't too bad. So now to the plate, Cody Bellinger. And he will not be seeing the usual suspect close this game out as he's been given the day off by his manager to get a little rest.
Yeah, he's worked a few days in a row, Matt, so we were told before the game by the skipper he wanted to avoid using him if possible. So that means they will look to close this thing out without him.
Behind 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Swing and a miss, and that'll get a groan from the home supporters here. 1 away. Next up for Los Angeles, Billy McKinney flew out last time up.
The right fielder, Billy
McKinney.
From
the stretch, here's the pitch.
0-1.
I always felt 0-2 you had to cover away. If a guy's going to bury you in 3 times in a row, you tip your cap and walk back to the dugout because that's not easy to do.
0-2 count, and the pitch. Popped up. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game. That's a jam sandwich, but able to mix in enough.
That'll bring in Austin Barnes. As he'll lay off a slider too low, ball 1. It was a base hit last time up. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike.
Hey, that's a quality take right there. He knows the pitcher's trying to get him to hit a ground ball and roll 2.
Strike 2 as the fastball is let go. The 1-2 pitch. And the slider gets him swinging. 2 gone.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Mookie.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Comes in with an average of 265. 16 homers and 41 RBIs. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Hey, I know this pitcher's getting ahead right here. He's got the hitter down 0-2, but to this guy in the box, might want to just live on the corners a little bit more. You keep missing down the middle, something's not coming back.
McKinney, the runner at first with 2 gone. The Dodgers down to their final strike. Neither guy giving in here, and they'll do it again. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. This is line to left. But this is taken in as a perfect metaphor to end this one, as that ball was hit hard, but the ball game is over. 7-5 how today's comes to an end. The Colorado Rockies came out swinging with a huge first inning that really set them up well. Antonio Senzatella takes the win on the mound, his second of the year. Robert Stevenson gets a 4-out save, his first of the year. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian, we all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.